Hi Virgo, it's Power and Light Tarot coming at you with reading. Virgo, this is what are their true intentions in love. Hope you guys are all well, and this is going to be a reading between you and your person. Please feel free to switch the characters. So the heart of the matter between you and this person, Virgo, is the Ten of Cups, right? And the Ten of Cups is really about, in this deck, it talks about perfect success, right? The woman is sitting here, all her 10 cups are overflowing. Right? She's very happy and content. It's a peaceful happiness, which is, the best happiness there is. I mean, joyful happiness is great, but, sometimes that's excitement and, sometimes it could be an excitement where it's just, the opposite of the calm. The calm means that you feel really good about it, right? Sometimes excitement can be nervousness, is what I was saying, or anxiousness. But the Ten of Cups in this deck is, it's a calm, happy, calm, perfect success. Yeah, it's beautiful. Your current energy right now, Virgo, is the Nine of Cups reversed. Yeah, and this is showing up, with the Housewives deck. So, the lady, typically it is somebody who, kind of gets their wish. She's opening her present on Christmas Day. It's in the reverse. So, your current energy is kind of like you're not getting your wish type of thing. And your person's current energy is the Ten of Swords reversed. This talks about ruin and misfortune, yeah, and disaster. Yeah, it does in this deck. But, it's in the reverse here for your person. It could be, your person might think something is pending. I mean, I know it's kind of doomy, gloomy, but remember this Ten of Cups here is something really beautiful in the heart of the matter. But this reverse, your person, they could be thinking ruin is coming. They could, right? And maybe they've already gone through this, right? It just depends. So we're doing this different today. So we're going to use 2 different decks and for you and your person. And let's see your crossing energy. The spread's going to be a little bit different. Yeah. Let's look at the crossing energy for Virgo. It is the Nine of Cups. Look at that. It's in the upright. OMG, this is a different deck. So somebody's on your mind here. Maybe your person is your wish, but with the Ten of Swords in the reverse, either they are not your wish or they're thinking you have somebody else as a wish, right? Something like that, or they don't understand that, possibly. The Four of Cups is going to be why it's all happening for you. This is the root. This is like, kind of like the main gist here while you're in this other energy. And what you want or what you're hoping for is the Seven of Pentacles. Your fear or your doubt is the Knight of Swords, Virgo. And your person's energy, let's get another deck because I just kind of want to keep this a little bit different here today. And let's look at the crossing energy for your person. Show me the crossing energy for Virgo's person here. We have the King of Swords, and why it's all happening for them is the Queen of Cups. So they could be Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio. They may be this air sign, Gemini, Aquarius, or Libra. The Queen of Swords is showing up now in their desire. Your person is discerning a situation here. They're discerning this union or this relationship for sure. They don't look like they're in a good place to me because, the Ten of Swords reversed. Maybe they think, as I said, things are going to come to an end. It's a possibility, but here they are making a decision or discerning, and here they are again discerning. So they're definitely trying to figure out what to do about this situation, and their fear or their doubt is going to be the Eight of Cups. They think you're walking away, Virgo. Yeah, this is, they think you're walking away, and they think that, I feel like you have a wish up here, which you do, right? So let's look at your energy first. Let's get a few oracle cards for Virgo and their person. Virgo and their person. And we have the card of the braid. Okay, and this is going to be, I'm going to pull these oracle cards as the common cards. You guys are going to have to figure out kind of who they relate to. Let's see what else we have for Virgo and their person. And we have the card of distant horizons. We'll get one more card from this deck. See what we got for Virgo and their person. And we have the card of the privileged lady. And we'll get one more card, why not, for Virgo and their person. And we have the card of the whip. Okay, this is also called the birch broom, and which speaks of chaos or conflict, typically. And let's get another card for Virgo and their person. Virgo and their person. And we have the card of community. This is like friends or family. It's really what it is. And let's get one more card for Virgo and their person. We're going to use this deck here for Virgo and their person. Virgo and their person. And we have the abundance card. But in this card, you know, there is abundance here, but the man is so worried here that this woman, I'm sure that's his wife, right? They have the same heater vents. Like that's their house, right? They have the same heater vents, yeah. He's drinking about it. Maybe you're drinking, Virgo. Maybe one of you guys is drinking, all right? Yeah, but this lady's hoarding the money. She's, you know, she's hiding it. She is dropping it into the heater vent, right? It's going into her treasure chest. There's a treasure chest. It's also on your side, but you're just kind of, you're not doing anything. You're watching her, right? It's like, you know, somebody could be knowing that somebody's hoarding money here. This could be the ending of a, ending of a union possibly. And somebody's hoarding money. That's what this lady's doing. And he's, you know, he's really worried. That's why he's drinking. Maybe you're drinking, Virgo, or maybe your person is. So let's look at the braid. The braid talks about, like, I feel like it talks about things that are really basic. Let's have a look here, right? The braid is a basic haircut. Okay, or a hairdo. It's not a haircut. Identity, survival, the opinions of others. Okay, so that is basic survival, right? It has to do with... it relates kind of here. And the identity, the opinion of others. Somebody could be worried about the opinion of others here. All right. Or maybe concerned about their identity, maybe how people see what their identity is, sort of, and survival. So there's a privileged lady in this reading too, right? The privileged lady is showing up here with her, you know, she's, back in the day, she was a rich lady, you know, she's outside of the house, or that's the gazebo. It's kind of yeah, it's really beautiful, right? As my friend, I used to work with a guy, and he called it gazebo. I go, what's gazebo? It's okay, the guy, you know, he just cracked me up. I had a lot of affection for this guy. Like he was a young guy, and we worked together in an office, right? And because he had a little bit of an accent, I'm not making fun of anybody with an accent, but I didn't know what he meant, right? You know, I go, what? And then one time he said, you know, he was saying Yosemite, because there was a Yosemite insurance company we were working with, and I go, oh, Yosemite, and I didn't really understand, and I go, oh, Yosemite. So, you know, and bless his heart though, because he was a really cute guy. He was a really good guy, right? He used to crack me up. He'd be at the copy machine, you know, just kind of copying all these, you know, all these documents, and yeah, bless his heart. Okay, so nobody's making fun of anybody here. Just kind of having fun, not making fun, in case you guys are super sensitive. This is not the right channel for you, right? Yeah. But yeah, this privileged lady, I don't know, oh, because of the gazebo. Yeah, that cracked me up, right? But because of the gazebo, you know, this lady, she is very privileged with a lot of money. Yeah, she is. And somebody could be privileged here, right? Yeah, you're looking at your money bush here. In other words, this could be a union maybe where there's financial stability. It could be maybe somebody's concerned about their survival here with the braid, right? Because these are polar opposites here, the braid and the privileged lady. And this is chaos. There's definitely chaos within a relationship. And also the distant horizons, maybe, you know, the distant horizons typically talks about somebody at a distance that you kind of want to make your dreams come true with. That's kind of really what it's about. It could be either or. Somebody could be at a distance, but distant horizons is usually about making your dreams come true. Yeah, and you know the beautiful. There's a word for this type of a ship, or the way the sails are. It has something to do with kind of happiness and joy. Yeah, I forgot the name of it, gossamer, something like that. But that has to do with definitely making your dreams come true. And so let's see here. And I feel like Virgo, you have some wish here that is kind of like your Ten of Cups. Your calm joy that you want. Perfect success. Somebody is perfect to you here on some level, right? That you want. I feel like your person is afraid you're going to walk away for this person right here, right? One of you guys is keeping money, all right, Virgo? I want to know which one so I can call you up and go, hey, let me have some of that dough, right? Somebody's, this card always cracked me up too, right? In this particular deck, this, it's like a chakra deck, yeah, where somebody is, you know, keeping money, hoarding money, or hoarding gold, or hoarding something, keeping money, yeah. So let's see what we got. Let's look at your energy, Virgo. We're going to look at your energy. The Nine of Cups reversed. Let's see why you're in that energy, the High Priestess. Your wish could be Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio. But, you know, you could be dealing with, your person might be the Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio down here, the Queen of Cups. I feel like this is her, right? It could be this air sign because there's a lot of air quality here. You know, when we see a lot of air, you know, the King and the Queen of Swords, you know, it could definitely be, right, the King of Swords. It could be, you know, Aquarius, Gemini, or Libra. But it can, you know, since we're always analyzing, right, this is what we have to do. We have brains, right? We are supposed to be the most intelligent species, right? But, you know, they got everybody duped. So, you know, they're trying to get rid of that, right? Yeah. And, like, you know, they put all this fluoride in the water and all this other stuff, right? So let's continue with the reading. Please don't comment on that because, you know, you can't, there's no free speaking, okay, you guys? There's none. So somebody said, why'd you say don't comment? Or that was kind of mean. Because you can't. Okay, I guess they didn't understand what I meant. Okay, let's get back to the reading, Virgo. Like I always say, Virgo. All right, let's see what we have. I feel like you're no longer confused about a situation. Or you made a difficult choice. I feel like you want to make your dreams come true right here at distant horizons with somebody. Somebody who's your Ten of Cups, right? And in this Ten of Cups, what I really like about it here is that all the cups are overflowing. Yeah, it's a beautiful card. I like this deck. It's different. I feel like it was an old guy in Germany. Maybe it was a Jewish guy. Whatever. It doesn't really matter. But he was, you know, he lived in Germany and he wrote this deck, or he created it. And it was created like, I feel like it's 200 years ago, or a long time ago. Yeah. So let's see. I feel like there is chaos and conflict, and I feel like it's your person with this Ten of Swords reversed. Virgo, what'd you do to them, right? Okay. So let's look at the Nine of Cups, which is your not your challenge, but your crossing energy or the influence. It's showing up with the Wheel of Fortune. All right? Yeah, showing up with the Wheel of Fortune here. There could be a Sagittarian here, right? Definitely there's a Pisces or a Scorpio. The Queen of Cups and the High Priestess. For some, those are the players so far, all right? Yeah, in your life, maybe whoever's watching, it could be, you know, earth signs, right? So let's see what else, or anybody, right? See what we have, because these are general reads. And the Hierophant reversed. I feel like you're in a union with this person, and you have a wish, and their world, they feel like, is upside down. And right here, I feel like your union is upside down, the Hierophant reversed. Now, you could be dealing with Taurus, and maybe they're upside down, right, from the situation. I feel like your union is in the reverse because you have a wish. So let's look at why it's all happening for you, Virgo, which is the Four of Cups and the Nine of Wands. You look like you're like unhappy, kind of concerned about what's going to happen next, but I feel like you're rejecting your person. Yeah, and you're concerned about what's going to happen next. Maybe you're married to them because of the privileged lady. Right? The privileged lady is telling somebody who either doesn't work or her life's easy because her husband makes a lot of money. Or her wife or whatever. So let's look at, I don't like to say that word whatever. Don't really like it, but see what we got. And let's look at what you want, Virgo. The Ace of Wands. You're looking at what could potentially happen, but I feel like this is really what you want, this Ace of Wands, a passionate new opportunity with somebody. The Death card. OMG. Look like you want an ending. But you look like over here with your person, I feel like it's with your person with this Ten of Swords reversed. Yeah, they think this is going to happen anytime. They're afraid you're going to leave, Virgo. God, I wouldn't want to live like that. I'd have to leave you, Virgo. I wouldn't want to live in stitches every day. And when we say stitches, you know, sometimes it means you're cracking up. But in this context, it doesn't mean that. Your person is like on eggshells, like all the time. I feel like they go to bed at night and they're worried. They wake up in the morning, they're worried. So here, Virgo, you're like, right, what's happening here, you made up your mind here about a wish you want. And that wish is including you're kind of putting your whole union here or your marriage in the reverse. But both of these cards here, Nine of Wands, Seven of Pentacles, you're you're kind of concerned about what's going to happen when you leave your person. I feel like you're leaving your person. Okay? I mean, I know this is a negative read, you guys, but it's not. Because there's somebody you really love here and you want. So, it's a 50-50 read, right? That's the way it is, right? That's life. Right? Pretty much. You know. So let's look at the Knight of Swords. This is what you're afraid of. The Eight of Cups. Okay, you're afraid somebody's going to walk away too. So we have the Eight of Cups from two different decks. I don't feel like you're afraid your person's going to walk away. Maybe. I feel like you're afraid this wish is going to walk away. Whoever she is, or he. It could be Sagittarius, right next to the Nine of Cups. I feel like what you're afraid of here, Virgo, is if you don't take some fast action, somebody else is going to walk away. I feel like you're with somebody, and this wish that you want is, you know, like I said, somebody else, but I feel like you're afraid if you don't go after them soon. Maybe you've had them waiting. Maybe you've been married to a Queen of Cups, or an air sign, or anybody. But maybe you've been married, and your real wish is not your wife or your husband. So that person has been waiting or wondering about you or something like that. And now you know that if you don't take some action, and in other words, they're not going to wait forever. Cut to the chase. I feel like that's it. Let's see what else we have for Virgo. The Five of Wands. So you're really challenged here over, you know, this is like you could be fearing if you don't possibly walk away from a situation and maybe end the competition. This Five of Wands talks about it can. These people are competing. They're fighting. Maybe you want to end a fight. Maybe this person who's kind of like your wish, maybe you're like in a fight with them. And that's kind of a, maybe a, kind of a, I don't know, maybe not a great way to say it, but maybe you're in conflict with them on some level because they want you to leave this person. Okay, Virgo, I want you to get who you want because life's short. Somebody else is really hurt here. I feel like they are. But I feel like, you know, with anything, I don't know, we can all kind of, it's kind of the way it is. And all is fair in love and war. All that is saying, when they say that, there is nothing fair. It's like a sarcastic expression, right? There's nothing fair in love and war, right? Innocent people die in war. How could there be anything? How could it be fair? And love is not fair either. There's a song by, it's a Spanish singer though, so if you don't speak Spanish, it might be hard. But it is Ricardo Arjona. It's a Guatemalan singer. He's awesome. He's a Spanish pop singer, rock singer as well. But he has a ballad, and in the ballad he sings about love. And in, you know, he goes, and in the song he, you know, I don't remember all the words. No, I don't, but it's a great song. He says, you know, love is an ingrate. Right? And then he says, you know, love is also, he's saying all these things that love are. He says love is something beautiful, but it can be really like sad. And love can leave at any time. Right? And that's kind of how it is, I feel like, in this reading. Yeah, it's interesting. He goes, el amor es un ingrato. Like, it's an ungrateful SOB. And that's true, right? Because, you know, if you get really deep, love can be totally ungrateful, right? You're with somebody maybe who doesn't appreciate you. Things like that. So let's get into it here. That's a really deep song. In fact, I think I'm going to listen to it. Super philosophical. Let's see your person's energy. We're going to get their own deck here. Yeah, this is how we're doing it because I want to make sure all these cards are available, right, for the energies. Your person's in the Ten of Swords energy right now, and it's reversed with the Two of Pentacles and the Page of Pentacles. So this is clear, their energy here. They think that there's going to be like betrayal or there's going to be a harsh ending, right? They're going back and forth about it, right? And it is in the reverse because they think it's pending. They think it's going to happen. All right, Virgo? Virgo? I don't know why I talk to you guys like that. Say, what? Don't talk to me like that. And the King of Swords is your crossing energy, Virgo. They're crossing energy. Five of Pentacles. I feel like your person's going back and forth that you're going to make a decision and they have fear to leave them out. Five of Pentacles. And that's clear. It's further confirmed in their fear over here. Eight of Cups. They think you're walking away. And your person, if they are this Queen of Cups, they got you spot on. Because you're getting ready to leave them. Yeah, your person here is, if your person is this Queen of Cups, Pisces or Cancer, and you know the High Priest is showing up in your deck, in your energy, not your deck, but if they are this Queen of Cups, the High Priestess, they know, right? They're super intuitive. They're the all-knowing, and they're using it. Like they're tapping into their qualities and God-given abilities. They are, and the Queen of Cups is the reason why it's happening. And or the root, the King of Wands now. So Virgo, this is in this reading, there's definitely a third party. It's one of these three people, but in their root here, which is the King of Wands and the Queen of Cups, it could be these people, right? And the Queen of Swords, it could be the Queen of Swords too. The whole world's here, but in the root for them is, you know, these could be the major players. A fire sign and a water sign. Let's get another card for them. Yeah, this is really like clear. The Ace of Wands, they think you're leaving them out to have a passionate opportunity with somebody. And I feel like they're right about that too, because you have the Nine of Cups twice. And the Nine of Cups twice is like you have a major wish. This is like the love of your life that you want to go to. You figured it out. It's interesting how sometimes we have to figure things out. Yeah, and it can be a tragedy sometimes for somebody else, right? Yeah, this reading is about you. You've had an awakening about somebody from your past that you're in love with. You're like, I got to go back to that person. And the Queen of Swords is what they want with the Page of Wands. They want to know if you're walking a new path. So clear. They could be discerning their own new path here, knowing that things are going to like come to an end. And the Four of Wands. Yeah, they want to know here if you're walking a new path and you have a commitment with somebody else. And you might be married to them, and you know, hey, they want to know they're married. And somebody's keeping money here. Somebody is. Abundance. So, you know, this man is worried that the woman's doing it, but it could be vice versa, of course, right? It goes without saying. But my point is that maybe somebody is just worried somebody's keeping money, or somebody actually is. Because there's instability here. So maybe somebody, you know, thinks that they're going to be broke without the other person, or, you know. And the fear for your person is the Eight of Cups and the Seven of Pentacles. This is what they're afraid of. So they're afraid you're going to walk away, and they could be looking at their money bush right here. Seven of Pentacles. You guys both have that. Seven of Pentacles. I feel like they are just thinking this is going to happen. You're going to walk away. But in their fear and their doubt, they could be looking at their harvest, their money. Like, I might, you know, be broke without Virgo. Or maybe not even broke. Maybe just, you know, it could be a little, you know, harder, something like that. And the Knight of Pentacles. And this is you. We're going to end the reading there. We're going to go over to the extended Virgo. We're going to see the underlying energies, how they feel about you, how they're seeing the situation, what's most fundamental to them, and actions they're going to take, what they hide, you guys, and their true intentions. Thanks so much for joining me here. God bless everybody. Please remember to like, share, and subscribe. You guys rock.